Hey guys, this is Josh, and I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than what I usually do today. So, as you can see, I'm kind of covering this entire layout right here. I got a request from several people in my BNSF Locomotive Collection Part 1 video that I should do a layout tour by. It was 3 of my fans asked me to do it at least, so figured I'd just show everybody what I got here. So I'm going to start off right here with these 2 units right here. This is where the old outro I used to film was like put here. Like it was like a picture of like a UP unit, BNSF, SP, Santa Fe here. It was like the outro where it said thanks for watching, like, share, and sub, things like that. So this is Bakersfield Yard where that was shot. This is supposed to be like BNSF, but in reality it turned to more of a staging yard than anything because of all the UP stuff that comes through here. Like you can see the UP stacker with the NS 1071 up there. So this is the east end of Bakersfield Yard. Back here, I don't know if you guys can see that, but 542 is sitting back there with 1803 and 1914. That was the original San Joaquin Valley Railroad track where I used to stage it until I got 4052 and 4056. Now the SJVR mostly operates at the club because that's where it's most prominent there. I can do more stuff with it there, so that's kind of why I swapped it out for a BNSF switcher. I'm gonna come on under here and show some other things. So what I got right here is where CDTX 2006 lives with his consist. This superliner cut is not very long for this layout. I'm gonna keep the old superliners around, but when the new Genesis California coaches come out, you best believe I'm picking up 5 of them. Because the average consist is now 5 cars in 1 axle count, single level car now, so gonna have to do me something with that. So this is pretty much the station track. This is where the Amtrak lives. It's kind of short, but as you can see, this whole section here has been incomplete forever. I really have to get some work done with my dad on this. So now that we're done with Bakersfield, we're gonna move eastbound here to where the Edison region is, where this white center beam is where there's a plastic factory nearby Edison, where these 3 ACF 5700 chemical cars are. I assembled this factory all by myself. I'm probably going to redo it a little bit because some of these are loose. This one yeah, they're loose. I really got to redo this. So this is where my little chemical facility is because I go by it all the time whenever I'm hunting for trains. I might do something with that. I might show you like a picture or something, or provide a link to the factory pictures on Google Maps or something. I don't know. I'll do something. But this is the westernmost part of Edison right here, because that industry is set apart way from the others, just slightly east of them. What we got right in between these trains is a small little crossover, because there used to be a left-hand crossover right where Giamaro Wineries is. I don't know why UP took it out and left the right-hand crossover in there, but they did. I don't know why they did, but they did. But I still have the left-hand crossover here because it's very handy for switching when I actually have room to do it. So let's see. This spur track right here goes to another little facility, which is an Edison facility. I kind of extended it a little bit with some non-Code 83 track. I'll probably rip that up here in a short period of time. But all these hoppers and that tank sitting on the track right here, all this is supposed to be the Simplot Winery just eastbound of Giamara. That's what this is supposed to be, except it's on the wrong hand side, which is okay. We can deal with that. I still work with it. It's still Edison, so it works pretty well, I think. What I got right here are a couple of hand-built crossings that I'm planning to place in here. This one is what is that road called? I think it's called Vineland Road. That's just eastbound of this chemical factory right here, this pipe factory. So I'm planning on putting something there in. This one right here is probably going to get cut down from 3 panels to 2 because it's going to be one of the farm crossings that doesn't have a signal or gate or anything like that. It just says crossbucks. So I'm going to move on up here. You can see where this switch is going from the first part of my How to Be a Jerk in HO Scale series. Right here is Beeville, essentially, where this old U-boat I was gifted is. This old dummy U-boat, which needs some work. This siding, the Beeville siding, has mostly acted as a set-out track for me. I always put stuff here whenever it needs to be repaired, or sometimes I just put stuff here when I feel like it. This is where main 2 and main 1 diverge onto each other. You guys have seen this quite a lot in the How to Be a Jerk in HO series and other videos I've been doing. I got some cars for sale on main 2 right here, some C&W cars. I don't know if they sold by the time of this recording, but if they haven't, you guys should check them out. That's Beeville. That's the west end of it. So, oh, look at that. No signals, no bells. All right, anyway. So we're going to move on here to just east of Beeville with Tunnel 3. The portal is a little bit wider than the others because that's how it looks in real life. It literally looks just like that. This was created from some plaster. I don't really know how to do that. My dad was the one who did that part for me. Same with the scenery. I have a lot to learn about this whole thing. So you can see we got the fire access road here that goes above Tunnel 4. This is the main area where I love to film videos, and it's also my main workstation. As you can see from the wear and tear this place has sustained, I gotta really redo this section right here. It just doesn't look good here. I gotta do something with that. But yeah, this is the main section. Tunnels 3, 4, and 5 right here. I mean, just so you guys can get the gist of it if you haven't already, this is how big it is. This is a 68-foot flat, this is a Dash 9, and this is another 68-foot flat. These two I got just recently, by the way. So Tunnel 4, fun fact, the cap on the front is actually removable. We're going to tag Tomb Unknown on this because that's what it says. Then just put it in place right there. Oh, that was, sorry for the silence there, that was also carved from plaster. I got to start learning how to use that so I can put some roads in for my Johnston Farms diorama. So like I said, we got Tunnel 5 here. There's this concrete thing over from the earthquake, because that's literally what it looks like. If you look from the Freeway 58 downward when you reach the, I'd say about a half mile east of the Caliente exit, you will probably see this if you're lucky. And that's the main region. Here's another big region I filmed at before, the east portal to Tunnel 5, and this region right here, known as Cliff. I put that crossing in there because there's a small one in there, although it's not really double track. But as you can see here, I have no room for it. Not in that area, at least. So that is Cliff. What I got right here, this section right here after Cliff where all this power is sitting around, this is probably going to be Tehachapi, Mojave area. We're going to have like this giant view block right here with a giant picture of what Tehachapi looks like in the background and whatnot. It's going to be awesome. Then probably what I'm going to set out right here is Mojave. Sheesh, my washers just fell on the ground. Anyway, this is the Mojave crossing. I think it's called Arroyo Avenue. I have to look at Google Maps again, but I might just show you what that looks like too. I'll provide a link or something. So that's just west of Mojave. It's a really neat crossing. I filmed that before. I got dirt with my buddy Trackmaster Tehachapi out there. It's a nice crossing. It's really cool. So what we got right here is the other end of the staging yard, which is supposed to be Mojave. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff on it. We got coil cars, gondolas, boxes, intermodal stuff, everything. And if we go around here, past my freaking curtains and always knock everything down, this is where everything hides in the back here. You can probably see that AC-44 just sneaking in a glance. This is where the main yards connect, right here. The west end of Bakersfield, and east end of Bakersfield. Sorry, I keep messing that up. So we got this west end of Bakersfield, this east end of Mojave right here. They all connect all the way to the back here. Let's see. So above here, this is what it looks like from the top view. It's a big mess because of all the activity I had to do through here. That is behind the scenes, and this is the big light source for the videos you keep seeing right beside my paintings there. This is why it looks so good in this region right here, because I always keep painting it. I'm going to show you a few little secrets. There's the built-in storage space here. It's full of units, and this random truck I have lying around. It's full of units right here, so it's... I'm going to need to fill this thing up to the max pretty soon here. And this section right here was originally supposed to come up and over this section of the layer right here, but I didn't really like that too much. I just wanted to keep operating and not put it away. That's what these things are for. It's divided into two sections so we can unclip it and just lift it up. Might do something different with that feature, though. I don't know. And under here, you can see right here is my NCE system. Pretty sweet, if you ask me. I got to do some more stuff with this. And this is the thing that's been giving me a lot of trouble in recent videos because of the slow trains. The Tech 7 is a pretty good controller, but you got to watch for any loose wires and any rust sometimes. Still good product, though. This is a brand new transformer. I just got it. I'm very happy because it runs trains pretty fast, too. Let's see if I can get you something here. It runs them pretty fast. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I left the GE block. I left the GE block on at Beeville. The reason I say that is because this guy does not have isolated trucks. He does not have dummy wheels, and he should. So I'm going to have to get that out. That's what causes the main shorts right here for the present moment. But as you can see, things are going pretty well now, ever since the transformer replacement. And I think that's... Oh, actually, no, hold on, one more thing. This is the trap door that actually opens at Beeville, so I can actually fish in there and see what I can do in the back here. Like if there's a giant wreck on track 1 or 2 here, I could dig all these cars out here and just, you know, have at it. It's a pretty neat system, so... Anyways, that is probably the last thing I'm going to show you for right now. I think that's probably the end of the tour. I know it's a little short, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope the people who requested this enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care, you guys.